Uttara Charitram, the 5th chapter. In the olden days, the demons Sumba and Nisumba, due to the power of the boon from Brahma, obtained by them through penance, they drove away Indra from his heaven and became the overlords of all the worlds. They controlled the positions of Surya, Yama, Varuna, Agni, and all the other gods. They began to do the work of wind even, and so there was no work for the gods, who were forcibly driven out from their posts. The Asuras began to tease the inhabitants of the 3 worlds, and there was great unrest everywhere. The gods became very dejected at heart and prayed to Mahatmaya, who had promised them that she would come to their help whenever they were in trouble, and whenever they thought of her with devotion. Remembering this fact, all the Devas retreated to the Himavan and there offered a sincere prayer to the great mother Vishnu-Maya. The Devas said, "Salutations to the blessed mother Devi, the great Devi. Salutations again and again to Prakriti, the auspicious. Salutations, salutations. Prostrations to the dreadful, the eternal, the pure, the effulgent Devi. Prostrations to Durga, the essence, the doer of everything here. The most beautiful among the beautiful, the most dreadful among the dreadful. Salutations, salutations, prostrations to that Devi who is called Vishnu Maya among all creatures. Prostrations, prostrations, again and again, salutations to her who is called among all beings as consciousness, as intellect, as sleep, as hunger, as shadow, as power, as thirst, as forbearance, as caste, as shyness, as peace, as faith, as beauty, as prosperity, as effort, as memory, as mercy, as contentment, as mother, as delusion, and who is called among beings as the sustainer of all. To her let our salutations be. May that Devi bestow blessings upon us, the helpless Devas." The sage said, just then Parvati was coming there for her daily bath in the Ganga. She saw the Devas there offering their prayers and asked them to whom they were praying with such grief and anxiety. When she was talking like this, there instantaneously came out of her body a marvelous figure of inexpressible splendor and told Parvati thus, "These Devas have been defeated by Sumba and Nisumba. They are praying to me for help. I am Durga, the power of this world." As she came out of the kosha or body of Parvati, she has been called Kaushiki. The Devas were glad to see the glorious Mahamaya coming to their safety, and all saluted her with bowed heads. "Go ye all Devas, I shall see to the matter," said the glorious mother. The gods returned from the place, and the great Devi was sitting on a tree in the Himavat mountains. Just then there came by chance Chanda and Munda, the bodyguards of Sumba and Nisumba. They were loitering in the Himalayan forests. They saw the extremely beautiful Devi sitting on a tree, and they were enchanted by her glamour of youth. They immediately ran to their lord Sumba and told us, "O Lord, there's a wonderful thing in the Himalayas. No man can explain that wonder. There is an extremely beautiful woman, when compared to whom all your queens are mere worms only. All your wealth is nothing, your glory is nothing, your valor is nothing, your kingdom is nothing, your pride is nothing. She is more than all this. Go there and bring her. She is real wealth. She is illuminating the whole of the Himalayas. She is the gem among all celestial women. O King of Rakshasas, you should once see her in person. O Emperor, you have vanquished Indra, brought the Airavata, the Parijata, the Ucheswara, Pushpaka, and all the wealth of the 3 worlds. You have brought the lunar nectar, the Mahapadmanidhi, the Mala, the Amalana Pankaja, and the celestial umbrella decked with golden gems. You have snatched away the power of Brahma, the noose of Varuna, the brilliance of Agni. You have brought everything. But you have not got the essence of all these. And that essence is this marvelously beautiful woman in the Himalayas. The sage said, hearing these words of Chanda and Munda, Sumba sent his ambassador Sugriva to entice the celestial Durga to become the queen of Sumba. Sugriva made haste towards the residence of that celestial woman in the Himalayas with great excitement and anxiety, and seeing her sporting in the Himalayan woods, addressed her thus in sweet words. O Devi, Sumba, the lord of the Asuras, is the lord of the three worlds. I am his ambassador, sent by him to you. He has sent to you this message through me. All these three worlds are mine. I have subdued the gods. I am enjoying all the sacrificial offerings. All the wealth of these worlds is mine. I am the Indra of all. I have vanquished the lord of the oceans and snatched away his wealth. Whatever wealth there is among Gandharvas, Devas, Nagas, Siddhas, Charanas, all are with me. They are mine. I believe you are the most beautiful of all celestial women. Please come to me, for I am the Lord of all wealth, all prosperity. You may marry either myself or my brother Nisumba, who is equally wealthy and powerful. You will then attain the lordship of all these worlds. Think over and tell me quickly. The sage said, hearing these words of Sugriva, the universal mother, the support of all worlds, the blessed divine Devi, told the ambassador in these curt and deep meaning words with slight smile. Yes, you are telling the truth. There is no doubt in this. Sumba is the lord of the three worlds, and Nisumba is equal to him. But what to do? Through ignorance, I have taken a vow. How can I override it? Whoever conquers me in battle, whoever subdues my pride, whoever is a match for me in power, he should become my husband. Let therefore Sumba or Nisumba come here and subdue me, and then very easily obtain my hand. The messenger said, Oh silly girl, you are mistaken. Who in all these worlds is bold enough to face the terrible Sumba or Nisumba? All the countless Devas and Asuras have been crushed by the power of Sumba and Nisumba. And what are you? A single, powerless young woman? When the terrible Indra was humiliated in battle, what are you? An inexperienced girl. Come with me to the palace of Sumba and Nisumba. Otherwise, you will shortly witness yourself being dragged by force through your bundle of hairs like a pitiable victim. Devi said, I know, I agree that Sumba and Nisumba are powerful, but I cannot help it. I have taken an unwise vow long ago. I have now to act according to it. Please go back and tell them the fact. Let them do what they like.